Well, here we are then. You know what it is. It is the player ratings from that yesterday 3-1 defeat against Manchester United at Old Trafford. Absolutely a joke it was once again. What is going on? Some of these players are not good enough for this squad anymore. And the manager is certainly not good enough as well. He should have been gone a long time ago, but we are keep persisting with this tactically inept manager. He's awful. His CV lies in the Championship pretty much, and he should not be anywhere near a Premier League job anymore. That is why he should have been gone a heck of a long time ago. But it's no, the spineless board of ours are still persisting with him and just say, oh, he needs a bit more longer because we're just hanging outside the relegation zone. We've got a better squad this season than what we did last season, but we are worse. Our performances have been way bad than majority of them last season. Really, really have. If the manager can't get the tactics right, he can't get the motivation right, then what makes you think he's going to succeed? Because he's certainly not succeeding at this club. Anyone who sees he is, go and look at yourself in the mirror. Because I am seeing no progression at this moment of time under Steve Bruce. Not to mention, his pathetic excuses. We are a threat. We're starting to look a bit more attacking wise now. Well, if that is the case, what about where's the basics to tell the fullbacks to make sure they're getting close to the man to stop them getting past them easily? Not to mention the ball watching. Do you not tell them to cut that out in training as well? I mean, dearie me. Not to mention he has a little bit of a laugh and carry on with Solskjaer after the game, when he should be hanging his head in shame for the performances and the tactics he's been providing us with this recently. The bloke is not good enough. He needs to be away from this football club. We need a new change of manager, and we certainly need it now. There is still a bit of time left to do it. Go and make the change now. Get rid of Steve Bruce. He's terrible. He's not convincing anyone at this moment of time. Fans are really, really concerned we are going to be relegated this season. Fulham are picking up points, 3 points behind us, but if they win the game against Crystal Palace in the early kickoff next Saturday, they are going to push us into the bottom 3 on goal difference. Yes, Wolves, it sounds like it is something we can get points out of. But if we are not doing basics, like making sure we're closing people down and stop ball watching, then we will become unstuck. We really, really will be. And that is very concerning. It really, really is. So here we are then. I'm going to get into the player ratings now. Starting off in goal, Caldolo. Very poor game yesterday. Beaten at his near post. That is very concerning. It really, really is. That should not be happening with shots like that. That is why Dubravka now needs to come back in. Because Darlow, he's been fantastic, but he's starting to look error-prone now. He really is. And that is why we need to call our number 1 back in for the game against Wolves. Very poor performance from Darlow. He gets a 3. Not to mention, what was that dive he was doing again for the penalty Man United scored? I mean, how way, man. That's why I'm giving Caldolo a 3. Gonna go into the back 4 in the right back spot. Emil KRAFTH. Shocking, absolutely shocking once again. Spun too easily by Marcus Rashford this time. He is awful. Absolutely awful. Really, really is. I hope Manquillo is going to be back very, very soon. Fingers crossed, because we need him. Because Emil KRAFTH is dreadful. And that is why he needs to be offloaded at the end of the season. Awful once again from Emil KRAFTH. Second time in a row, 0. Left back spot, Jamal Lewis. Again, just awful again, man. Ball watching. for Daniel James's goal that Man United scored. Second goal. What are you doing? If you know to clear the ball, just clear it. Just stand there going, Oh, man. This is also another thing that's frustrating the life out of me. Just basic things, man. Jamal Lewis, second time in a row, 0 as well. Into the centre-backs. First of all, the captain, Jamal Lascelles. And it wasn't too bad. There should be questions why VAR did not check for an elbow and also a kick on him as well. See, but what Lascelles does need to do is to have a go and bollock in these players when they're doing basic mistakes. That is what he needs to do. But it wasn't bad, I would say, from Jamal Lascelles, so I'm going to give him a 5. Alongside him, and that was Kieran Clark, and again, same, but wasn't too bad as well. The centre-backs were probably way the best out of our full-backs. That is the thing. So again, I'm going to give Kieran Clark a 5 as well. Going to go into the midfield roles. First of all, Jonjo Shelvey. I've said it all along now, he's done. He's finished now. He really is. And again, that is why we need to offload him in the summer as well. He's been a great servant, but as I mentioned, there is times where good things do have to come to an end. And that is why Shelvey, to me, his legs have gone. So, yeah. So that is why it wasn't great from Shelvey. So I'm going to give him a 4. Next player along in that midfield role, and that was Isaac Hayden. And it wasn't too bad from him as well. Did have to make sure what he did needed to do. And again, he has been fantastic for at this football club as well. So, it wasn't bad from Hayden. So I'm going to give him a 5. Also, next position in the centre midfield roles, and that was Joe Willock. And it wasn't bad, not as good as the other performances. Yes, he gave away the penalty, but to me, that penalty was far too soft. Really, really was. Was a few sloppy moments from him as well, but it was at times he was trying to win the ball back as well. I'm going to give Joe Willock a 5 as well. Next position on the left-hand side in the attacking area. First of all, ASM, Alan St. Maximin. He was one of our best players as well. And what did Steve Bruce decide to do? Oh yeah, I'll sub him off. Stupid. Absolutely stupid. One of our best players in the game. And he gets taken off. Scored a great equaliser as well. And I was really annoyed that he was taken off. One of our best players yesterday, SM, scored a great goal. He gets an 8 from me. Next position in the number 10 role, and that was Miggy. Or was he up front? And again, another one of our best players. Just driving forward with the ball, looking to pick out who he can. Had some chances as well. Did really, really well, Miggy as well. So, I'm going to give him an 8 as well. Next position, and he was mostly playing on the right, and that was Joe Linton. And it's the same old he does every game, just offers absolutely nothing, pretty much. There was that chance, actually, he did have in the first half, which was saved. But there was an opportunity. Miggy is in the box, looking to find him, and Joe Linton is just simply trotting very, very slowly towards the box. Oh, my word. If he gets there a lot quicker, he's already got a chance again on the end of that. But again, it's just not good enough. I've said the bloke's not good enough. He really, really isn't. He's not a number 9. He went off with an injury as well. So we'll wait and see how long he could be out with that. But again, it's just not good enough from Joe Linton, so I'm going to give him a 4. Going to go into the substitutions. First of all, Ryan Fraser. Thought that he was pretty poor when he come on air, I've got to say. I didn't think he did a lot. And I didn't see him a lot in the game. I would say. I'm going to give Ryan Fraser a 3. Next substitution, and that was Jacob Murphy. And again, same. Do you think I've seen him in the game as well? So, like Ryan Fraser, he's going to get a 3 as well. Last substitution was Dwight Gale. Didn't come on with a lot of time remaining, so I'm not going to mark him. But if I did, it'll probably be just down the middle, and it'll probably just be a 5. Now on to that stupid, idiot, cabbage, fraud of a manager, Steve Bruce. And again, he's getting a 0. Again, yes, the lineup, it was fine. It wasn't too bad. But again, substitutions, questionable. Why are you taking off 2 of our best players, Miggy and ASM? How way, man. And just to mention, the comments now are inexcusable, and he thinks it's okay to have a little bit of a laugh and carry on with Solskjaer after the game, when he should be ashamed after another horrendous performance in that second half. So that is why Steve Bruce does get a 0 once again. So that is me player ratings. Let me know in the comment section, as always. Do you agree with them? Do you disagree? If you were to change, let me know as always and why. And yeah, make sure tonight, Day on the Toon Review channel, the Four Horsemen show is back tonight. Oh, hopefully there'll be plenty of things to talk about from yesterday's game. Also to mention, where could Joe Linton possibly be this time? And any possibly Steve Bruce lookalikes. So yeah, make sure you tune in tonight. 8:30. Great laugh, great banner as well. Thank you for watching. Of course, don't forget to give this video a like. Please comment. And of course, if you haven't checked me out before, please do hit that subscribe button. Again, massive thank you to all of you that have helped me now get to 1,000 subscribers. And I shall catch you all later. Take care. Are you very worried at this moment of time? Because I'm starting to feel like that right now.